Ladies and gentlemen, this is Unpland Improv. Now, let me introduce you to our players for the evening. First up, we have Daniel Ramos, Gabe Key, Shelby Walker, and Jasmine Shanley. And before we begin our next game, let me just say once again, it is great to be back. I'm your host, E01, and let's get started with our first game, and it is Meant to Say. Awesome. So, I'm going to need Daniel, Jasmine, and Gabe. So, how this game works is that they are going to be playing out a scene, but periodically throughout the scene, if they say something I don't like, I'm going to hit this buzzer. And they won't be allowed to continue until I hear something I like. So, since we got all that, here is the prompt for you three. Daniel, you are trying to propose to your girlfriend, Jasmine, but just strange things keep stopping you. We're going to find out what that is. So, with that, I'm going to need your help. Improv, take it away in 3, 2, 1.
You're lovely tonight.
Oh, thank you, Daniel.
It's lovely how we're listening to our conversations, isn't it?
I know, it sounds like it's just supposed to be. It's almost like we're being recorded.
Just pretend there's a date.
Yeah, don't mind the person over there in the corner who has his phone out. He's doing his own thing. I brought you to our favorite first date place for a reason.
Really?
Yeah. So, you know, it's been 5 years, and it's been 22 years. It has been at least a week, and I must say, it has
Big.
I guess I didn't know you now.
For a week, breaking news. Yeah, and I just, every time I look at you in your swinging legs, I know you're smart. So, I need a second.
No, you're fine.
Excuse me, sir. I'm just sorry. I'm just picking up some trash. Don't mind. Don't
Oh, can
mind.
you just go that way, pick them up that way?
Just deal with it.
You were saying?
Yeah. I just, if you would tell the magical piano to talk to us. Wonderful. Just want you to look at the stars, because every time I see the stars, I think of you.
Wow.
I can see nothing else, but when I look at from up here, look from down here up,
Right. Wow. Daniel.
and I've got to say, oh, sorry, this was a scene, my bad.
Oh, okay, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Excuse me?
I'm just cleaning. I'm just doing my job, sir. I'm sorry. There was a little spot on the ground. I didn't want you to get your knee dirty. I figured I'd wipe it up real quick.
Okay, well, be my guest, I guess. Let's just go.
Right, it's right. As you were saying, with the music.
Oh, the stars, that's right.
Your star.
I think I'm getting a Charlie horse. Hold on.
Sir, are you okay? I told you there was a spot. I completely forgot the way floor sign. I'm so sorry. Sir, I put the smallest wet floor sign on the ground.
I think we're outside, so why would there be a caution wet floor thing? Or
Some people like to clean, okay?
okay.
Again, as you're saying, on the ground with the music, I'm your star, go ahead.
Ow. I'm gonna just do it like I'm doing this.
That's fine, that's fine.
I'm just gonna top the hands, you know?
Yes, come on, okay, right there.
What? You have a ring on your finger already.
No.
Investigate! All right, so our next game is called Interrogation, and I'm going to meet Shelby, Gabe, and Daniel. This is a guessing game, Shelby is being interrogated. And I'm going to need your help from the audience to figure out what did she do, where did she do it, and who did she do it with. She is listening to an amazing song, and while she's doing that, let's figure out what was her crime. What is she being interrogated for? Does anyone have any? What was that?
Okay.
She illegally made peanut butter and jelly. It is extremely serious. So, where did she do this?
In Bauer.
Something got look in here. Disney World.
Disney World, okay. So, she illegally made peanut butter and jelly at Disney World. So, who did she do this with?
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney, okay. Anyone else?
Let's go.
Batman, alright. Anyone else? Tom Holland. Alright, so we're gonna go with Batman. Alright, so I'll just go over everything. So, she made peanut butter and jelly at Disney World with Batman. So, now that we have our crime and location and all of that, we're gonna call out Shelby on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, Shelby!
Get yourself in the seat! We have been waiting for too long to interrogate you.
So you say?
That's right. Get your butt in the seat.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, I see you in the seat though.
You're toast. We got you. You are jammed. All right? You've been caught. There is no getting out of this.
Red hand.
Got yourself in a chunky situation.
You thought it'd be smooth.
Yeah, you did.
But it wasn't.
Mm-mm.
It was anything but smooth.
That's right. Shelby Smuckers, is that your last name? I'm sorry, but it doesn't have to be good.
You thought you'd be in and out. In a jiff.
So we caught
It
you.
took longer than expected.
This is a little nutty, guys.
Yeah, tell us what you did, huh?
I did something with peanut butter.
You're onto something?
Not just peanut butter.
And jelly.
Yeah? And you put the two together, what do you make?
A peanut butter and jelly.
What?
Sandwich.
It's just incomprehensible, especially where you did it. Was this like some magical dream you had? Like one day, I'm gonna go do it here. And then it's gonna come true. Was it also magical?
Wait, think about Magic Kingdom?
A little more generic?
Like we were at Disney World?
Yeah, that's right! Okay. But you had to go do it with him, didn't you?
You weren't wrong.
When he said he could be whatever we wanted him to be, he didn't have to be a criminal eating sandwiches!
I really don't know.
He literally has everything he needs. A beautiful building, all the money, and like the coolest suit in the world. And you have to go and just make him hungry for more.
I mean, you wear an iron suit all day. It's kind of heavy.
Not an iron suit. No ma'am, no ma'am.
That's like.
Wrong universe.
Superman doesn't have a suit.
That's right. So go ahead and look at that camera right there. Tell him what you did.
I made a peanut butter and jelly.
With
Batman.
Where?
Disney World.
Yeah.
And that's the game! Alright, so you know what's better than one guessing game? That is correct, because our next game is Party Quirks. And I'm going to need Shelby once again, and Andrew, Daniel, and Gabe. Yeah, it'll get breaks. So, Shelby, you're once again guessing.
Yay!
So, how this game works is that Shelby is hosting a party, and she has to figure out the strange quirks of her 3 party guests, which are these 3 guys right here. So, I'll tell you guys what you are. First up, Andrew. You are slowly turning into a redneck. All right, Daniel, you think you are Aquaman.
But like, what am I?
You want to be Aquaman.
Oh, okay, you were saying, okay, gotcha, I understand.
He's on the same page, don't worry. So, Gabe, you fall in love with every snack that you see. All right, so now that we have our quirks, we're gonna call out Shelby once again. On a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, Shelby!
I'm so excited for this party. We're gonna watch Halloween Town. I love spooky season. So we got the candy corn right here. Pumpkin spice lattes. We all need those pumpkin spice lattes. Fridge. There's only gonna be like 2 people anyways.
I'm sorry I was late. I had to sell my BMW for a truck.
Thank you for not closing the door, but...
Oh, you know, it's common courtesy to let you close the door. You have the right to do whatever you want. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. It's, my culture usually closes the door for you, but something's been happening to me lately. I just feel like Donald Trump.
I'm too big for one. Hello.
Hello?
Nice place you're at.
Thank you, I painted out this week.
Yeah, I see you have a lovely view of the ocean.
Sorry, you didn't have to say my name when I put it out there. Which side of the spectrum are you, left or right? You Democrat?
I'm of the sea.
It's not about that. We're just gonna watch Halloween Town on Disney Plus. Oh, someone else is here. I'm so sorry.
Shark Week is on.
Hello. How you
Yeah, I like to watch that. I really don't know.
Halloween Town. Halloween Town. Good. Yeah. What is that going on? We have 2 pumpkin spice lattes and a bunch of candy corn.
Do you by any chance have some chewing tobacco?
I unfortunately don't believe in that.
You don't believe I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What kind of civilization
Right
is
there.
this? Where are you from?
Atlantis.
That's just gibberish.
I can't find my pitchfork, but this will have to, or trident, but this will have to. And your curls with it.
He brought a weapon into your home.
I'm gonna be like a...
Where is your shotgun?
Testosterone, and I cannot handle it. Is there anything else to eat here? You can help me something rich.
Please tell me there's no seafood.
I'm
This is
pescatarian.
America. We got burgers and French fries. That's it.
I'm fine with that.
French fries.
You all eat fish.
I'm really sorry, Aquaman.
I think if I use the right tools, I can make this into a shotgun.
You must really love being from the South, huh?
I love the South.
You do?
I do. I love my trucks and my dirt roads.
You're
You know
radical.
what I love more than anything?
What? Oh, God.
I'm sorry, I went back outside. Do you have any sunscreen? I burned this part. It's really
Oh,
bright.
oh,
It's
yeah,
really bright.
I do.
You need extra 77.
No, just some.
Right?
Listen, you rednecks, get out of here.
Okay, well,
Yeah, take your top off.
do you have a recipe for this?
Recipe for what?
I don't even know what this is, honestly, but it's the best thing I've ever
It's
heard in my
candy
life.
corn.
Oh, that's the key.
Yeah. You just get it from Walmart.
How I love you.
You must love candy.
Other genres.
You love fall food.
Mine's the F.
You love all fruit.
And that's it. All right, so before we move on to the next game, just want to give a shout out to our social media. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, _Unplanned Improv. And also check us out on Facebook, also Unplanned Improv. Now, we're going to move on to the next game. It's a great one, and it is two-line vocab with Gabe, Andrew, and Daniel. Is that like 3 games in a row, Daniel?
What?
Is that 3 games in a row?
Yeah, I know.
Man, who picked this out? It's weird.
He picked it out.
No, I didn't. I didn't. What else?
All right, so how this game works is that they'll be playing out a scene. However, the two of them, Gabe and Andrew, will only have 2 different lines to speak. So here is what the scene is. They are 2 construction workers going on strike against their Italian boss, Daniel. So Gabe, your 2 lines are, my man, and that's a no. Andrew, your 2 lines are, let me take a look, and dude, I'm in.
You guys want to remind me?
My man, that's a no.
All right, so your lines are, let me take a look, and dude, I'm in. So, we all set? All right, Improv, take it away in 3, 2, 1.
You guys, this place is looking pretty good here. I like what you're doing. Oh, that's pretty nice there. I like it a lot.
My man.
Yeah, see, he's a good inspector. Now here, we're gonna have to make some quicker stages here because you guys are like changing my accent and all. And also, we need to rack up the way we build it because you guys are like making good work, but it's just too slow. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
That's a no.
You think that you can't go any faster than this, huh? That's just ridiculous. I can't let me take a look. Yeah, exactly. You can take a look because there's not much work you've done here. I'm just saying, I feel like I need to cut your paychecks until you do better.
That's a no.
Oh!
That's a
You're
no.
gonna push me, are you? Dude, let me take a look. Whoa! See, you guys can't even hop by without me. You guys think you're gonna go on like some sort of, I don't know, you can call this a strike, but the best strike you can do, and you think you can last without me? I'm the brains of this organization. Dude, let me take a look. Take a look at my brain? I don't understand this concept here. I just don't know what to do. You guys are my prize workers, even though you guys are a bit stupid. But like, I gotta take like this business somewhere. I worked it from the ground up, and I need you to take this building and move it from the ground up. You know what I mean? I'm in. Oh, that was a quick change. Get on this.
That's a no.
Oh, I see something to say.
My man.
I see something.
That's a no.
I'm in.
Okay.
Let me take a look. What?
That's a no.
I'm in. What? Wait, okay. All I'm saying is this guy's flip-flop like 3 times and you're on the fine with this?
My man.
And that's the game. All right, that was great. So our next game is called Whose Line? And I'm going to need Jasmine, Shelby, and Gabe. All right, so how this game works is that they're going to be going through a scene like normal. However, occasionally they're going to be pulling out some random lines that were made by a mysterious individual that I shall not name. These lines right here. So, we shall give them each and every single one of them. This one's not been put here. So, while they're getting through that, I'll tell you what the scene is going to be. Alright, Jasmine and Shelby are 2 office workers, and they are trying to plan a surprise party for their boss, Gabe. So, with that, Improv, take it away in 3, 2, 1.
You think he's gonna like it? I think we need to do more. A little bit more. We need some more pizzazz. We need more lights. We need more. He's the best boss, you know? Yeah. Okay, Boomer. Boomer. Call me old. It'd be like that sometimes, you know? I'm only like 30.
Hey, what are y'all doing?
Nothing.
You better be working.
You better be working.
I am. You see my computer? I'm the boss.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Phil. We're working. I promise. All right. So, do you think he likes chocolate cake or vanilla? Why don't we give him a marble cake? Marble? Yeah, color balloons. What color balloons? Something gray or blue. Yeah. That works.
Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm complimenting you. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear what you said whenever I came in, so would you like to repeat that?
I said we should get gray or blue.
I think you're lying to me. I'm pretty sure I heard you say, I support making pineapple pizza. I support making pineapple on a pizza. And newsflash, pineapple on pizza is my favorite thing.
Pineapples on pizza. Yeah, you're so right. You know what else I think we should get? Blood. Well, I think you and me can rule this city, Spider-Man. Or we can fight to the death. It's a great theme for his party.
Yeah, I just really don't like the way you call me Spider-Man when I'm like clearly in like normal clothes.
Right.
Um,
That's all right.
I think they're normal.
All right, Bill. I got some more questions. All right.
I'm all ears.
All right. How's the business?
Doing all right.
Perfect. Will you go to homecoming?
I had a meeting about this last week. Your name was on the sign-in sheet, so I know you were there. You don't remember the saying that we had when we were in there? You know, it was put up.
I remember.
She remembers.
The saying was, I'm just gonna say it, okay? The office was overrated.
Are you sure that was something?
That was definitely from that meeting.
Oh, well, as someone who really likes Parks and Rec, I kind of agree. Not really, but like still, yeah, I don't know how to lecture very well. Please, it's my sophomore year.
Well, here.
Okay, well, aren't you get a job?
I'm an unpaid intern.
Oh, that's what it was.
Phil,
Yeah.
I have an idea.
You want me to stop?
I mean, okay, I guess the little one's got to come too. Phil, I have an idea. So remember how you were talking about the missus, right?
Great.
I think you should ditch the missus and go with her.
Oh, sorry.
I
I like that idea.
You know what?
Like that idea.
I have this new app on my phone. It's like quote of the day. If I read it and it really resonates with me,
Got it.
then I will go with her. But if it doesn't, I'm leaving.
Real important. Come on. I can't handle my fifth rejection this week.
The quote of the day. Not gonna lie though, Christian's kind of killing it hosting tonight.
See, that one doesn't really resonate with me.
It does.
And that's the game. I wonder who wrote that. It's crazy, right?
That sounds fine.
Did we save the other ones?
I don't know what he's talking about. All right, so our next game is called Weird Newscasters, and I'm going to need Daniel after he just slapped me, Jasmine, Shelby, and Andrew. All right, so they will be broadcasting the news to you all. Daniel is your normal anchor. His co-anchor is Jasmine, and she tries to copy every single one of Daniel's movements. Shelby is doing the weather, and she is very, very bitter about not getting the anchor job. And finally, Andrew. He is doing sports, and he really wants to show all of you his amazing martial arts skills. So with that, newscasters, take it away in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your anchor, Sam.
Sam.
Here in Top Story today, we have had a lot of businesses who have been dealing with having come back during the virus. There's been an uptick in certain businesses, but then they've actually drawn back in their overall menu items, which has been an issue. Here to give further comment is Jill. Jill, do you have anything to expound on this story?
Menu items. Take that.
I'm sorry.
This is your work.
Okay, I guess we're gonna move on to the weather.
Weather.
Over over here, I believe it is with Juquella. Juquella, you got the weather?
Yes, I have the weather. Do I need to do your job too?
No, I just transferred over to you pretty well, I think.
Okay, well,
Please tell us.
today it's Monday, very, very angry. Angry. Stormy skies. Maybe someone like Sam will get struck by lightning if we're lucky. And then on Tuesday, it's gonna be pretty sunny, 90 degrees. Maybe you'll get sunburned. Anyways, that's your weather for the next 2 days. I hope I can be of assistance. Pray that I'll be on the scene tomorrow. Back to you, Sam.
This just in, competition rising in all businesses. Speaking of competition, we have the sports here with Carlos. Carlos, what's the sports looking?
Namaste, everybody. So, I just wanted to say that basketball is doing really well this year. They're really killing it, but not as much as football. What's it called? Track is actually making a really good comeback. The Diamond League is going to be competing this year, and they really want me to tell you guys to really increase your jump. Just right in there. And if you look at this, if you look at tennis over here, it's going good over there. And if you look at my other side, baseball is going really good over there. Really good. And then when you look at soccer, it's going really, really good into the atmosphere of flag football, which is over there. And that's all for today.
Well, I'm going to try to figure out how to get her to stop copying me. We'll be back tomorrow. Please check in again. Thank you.
And that's the game. All right, I'm glad they're moving those chairs around because our next game is actually Sit, Stand, Lean with Gabe, Shelby, and Andrew. All right, so these, well, actually it's three. They will be acting out a scene, and one person has to be sitting, another standing, another leaning. If someone switches, the rest has to switch with them. So, the prompt is, two friends are planning how to sneak into the big football game for free when they get caught by a security guard named Gabe. So with that, Improv, take it away in 3, 2, 1.
So what if I pretend to have a link? Do you think they'll get us in for pity?
No, they're gonna make us do disabled, and that's gonna be a whole different other thing. What we're gonna do is, I'm gonna ransack the security guard. You're gonna run in, and then I'm gonna run out, and then I'm gonna run back in, where you'll run out, and then we'll run back in together. You like that?
Do I look like I run?
See, that is not gonna get us anywhere. Laziness is not the secret to success. It's all
Then
about-
why aren't you on the football team?
I was on the football team. I got kicked out on the football team. Remember? Because I wasn't strong enough. You don't have to remind me of that all the time, okay? See, what we're gonna do is, okay, you are going to flirt with the security guard and make him let us in.
I'm sorry, sir. Are you supposed to be here?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm doing swell.
Yeah, this is my sister Samantha, and she just was telling me how
Samantha's my
gorgeous
name?
you look from a distance.
Yeah, something like that.
How does that make you feel?
You flattered me.
Hey, take a seat.
Yeah, take a seat.
I'm really working.
You gotta take a
No,
seat.
no, let's have
Come on, it'll hurt Samantha's
a
feelings.
conversation.
Take a seat, big boy. Yeah, man.
I never get to watch the game anyway. Like, I'm always walking around.
Ah,
Oh,
they don't
that is
appreciate
so
you, do they?
rough. That is so rough.
They don't appreciate you.
They really don't.
They really don't, you know? We
They
probably
must-
do all the work.
Wow, they keep that beautiful hair in a bun.
Let me teach you some yoga. Go, come on.
Yoga. Oh, okay.
Okay, I really need to be to work.
Oh, yoga's really attractive.
You guys never told me why you're in here.
Why are you asking silly questions? I'm trying to help you. And you're stressed. And not being appreciated.
Our other sister is a cheerleader.
What's
All
your
right,
name?
all right.
What's your name?
She was lying. She gets like frustrated to see your going.
Make me look bad.
My cousin is the star quarterback of the team. His name is-
That really doesn't matter, but like, do you have a ticket?
Of course I have a ticket.
Where?
You have to,
It's actually to the chocolate factory.
I have the golden ticket, yes. That's what I have. Do you know what that is?
I don't care about the.
Aren't you on Willy Wonka talk?
What age are you, man? How do you not know what the golden ticket is?
That doesn't matter.
Oh my god, are you Willy Wonka?
Man, what are you talking about?
Samantha, I don't think you know what TikTok is. We're dealing with a boom.
What is it? The only TikTok I'm watching is this clock. When those clocks strike 0, the game's over, and y'all better be out of here.
And that's the game! Alright, so remember y'all, we actually have another show coming up at 9 p.m. So if you're interested, definitely come down to that. But until then, we are going to be moving on to the next game, and it's called Good, Bad, Worst Advice with Jasmine, Daniel, and Shelby. We're really working out today, Daniel. Yeah, just line them up. So, you will ask these 3 questions or advice. You need advice about something like, how do I fix my tires? What's the best breakfast? All that kind of good stuff. You're going to ask these people, they're going to give you each good, bad, and the absolute worst advice possible. And then they're just going to switch around. But, does anyone have any questions that they have for these 3?
Anything.
How do you fall in love?
How to fall in love?
How to fall in love?
Let me tell you.
The key is to be patient. The key is to know what your purpose is first. If you go around chasing all the tracks that you may have, you'll turn lost and confused and nothing with you. The key is to follow your purpose, where God has called you. And eventually you will be led to the right person at the right time in the right situation. Gotta get in there!
To answer your question, no. You just don't. Yeah, no, just don't.
2 words. Fictional character. I know you're on Draco top, ladies. You don't need to lie to me. That's it.
Alright, does anyone else have any questions? Any question? How to pay your taxes? Jasmine seems like she's an expert on the subject. Let's ask her.
Right. So the way you pay your taxes is you very, very politely go to your father, your mother, grandfather, grandmother, anybody who knows what they're doing, and you say, "Hi, I know I haven't been around in a while, but I really want to help, and I was never taught. I really want to learn from someone who's just so good at it."
I mean, you could do that. Or you can just, like, go to H&R Block. Maybe they'll rip you off a little bit. Or those little stalls inside Walmart.
See, I liked your idea before in terms of getting help from your relatives. They actually have a lot more than just like advice. They have money. So my suggestion is to just, first of all, butter them up a little bit. You always know how they always like to get a little call from their little friend, whatever gender you are. And then you just kind of talk to them a little bit, soften them up, and then you slowly ask them $5 and $20 and $100. You'll be writing out those checks anytime.
Come on, that's good.
Alright, so let's gonna ask one more question. Does anyone have anything?
How do I rob a bank?
Oh, say that again.
How do I rob a bank?
Yes, sir.
Does anyone have any other questions, perhaps? Other more legal life advice?
How do I not rob a bank?
What should she do this weekend?
Well, for starters, you're here, so I think you should come back for the 9 o'clock show.
Yes.
I think do something, it's been a tough week for most of us. Treat yourself. Do whatever you need to do. Take that, well, we don't have bathtubs, but, take that really nice shower, do that face mask, do that hair mask, maybe get your nails done. Treat yourself. And for your gentlemen, get that haircut you need. I don't know.
Yeah, the thing is that something that really, really helps me when I need to de-stress, just kind of cook around in the kitchen, something good. But, sometimes you need to be a little artistic, just kind of go beyond the boundaries a little bit. Who needs the cookbooks? You feel it in your gut what you need to have, and you just, mess with little things. Who cares if you're allergic or, you have to guess over it. They're fine. They'll be good. They're glad you like trying.
I think you should get his number and rob the bank.
And that's the game! Alright, so I just want to give a shout out. So we actually have a QR code that you can check out after the show. You can scan it, and if you have any suggestions for our future shows, or talk about just how great our players were, or how amazing this host was, feel free to just scan that QR code and give your thoughts. So, with that, we are actually going to play the final game for this show.
We have another show at 9.
We have another show at 9, though. Definitely, you should check that out. But our game is free stack, and I'm going to need all 5 of you. We're going to start with Daniel.
Is it 5? Okay.
And since Gabe walked up, he's going to join Daniel. Alright, how this game works is that you're just going to be acting out random scenes, and one of them's just going to yell freeze and tag in and create a whole new scene. So, the starting location for these two individuals is the back of a McDonald's. Improv, take it away in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, yo, you got the traffic cone? I'm sorry, what?
The sicko mode! You know why I'm here.
No,
Freeze.
It's locked, my friend.
So, that makes you really inspired, huh?
Yeah, I would say so. Can I get a better connection? I feel like using a satellite to use free music streaming is kind of off.
I got that SoundCloud Revo.
Do I have to be here for you to listen, though?
Yes.
Well, then, forget your music. I ain't doing that.
You can't leave Florida Girl 321 in the dust.
What's gonna leave me? We're just gonna play the game of life. That would be my favorite game.
Life?
Yeah. Let me get a take a look.
I'm more of a Monopoly kind of gal.
Well, too bad we're playing that.
So when you don't have a tape measure or a ruler or anything, you just use the hand, so you can line it up.
We're gonna bring the robot back.
I like this. I get it.
Watch this. We gotta
Oh.
pick it up and then lock it down.
Okay.
Lock it down, right?
I'm used to pump and
You're not
lock.
doing it right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your elbows aren't aligned. It's gotta be robotic.
I know.
I
Yeah.
can't handle it with you. You always disappoint. We're trying to win Lucky Robotics.
Hey, Irma, this fridge is too big. Please help. It's too heavy. Irma, please. Irma.
It's like, okay.
I know.
Like,
Bro, you have no idea how much that hurts, man. What do you want in the apartment?
I guess just anywhere. Anywhere here.
Okay.
What?
Just sit down.
I just want to love you, bro.
Okay. I need you to listen to me. Freeze! I'm adding myself in. Arms length apart, ladies and gentlemen.
Take you out.
Thank you.
I'll take you out.
Give your pappy a game.
You've been missing your pappy for so long.
Happy? I love you.
I hope you do, son. I hope you do. I haven't seen you in 2 years. Son.
Yeah, I'm here for something actually, so I can help with my taxes.
Freeze.
So,
You got it wrong.
butter churning class.
I want you to feel how slippery it is.
Freeze! Look, soldier, I don't care what they told you in basic training camp. When you see war, you run the opposite direction. You don't fight, you run.
Freeze on it!
All right, let me take a good look at you. Okay. So, have you ever heard of reading it back before?
Freeze! Yeah, bro, you'd be a great mom.
Freeze! Bro, there's a treasure map on your back.
Freeze! I said, hey, I'm gonna.
Freeze!
And that's the game! All right, that was our first show of the evening. Just remember, once again, we have a 9 o'clock show. And not only that, we also have auditions next Tuesday on September 29th. You have been a great audience. Good night, or maybe just